Hey guys, and welcome back. Welcome back to Life is Feudal. Whenever I start an episode, like I take a breath and I go, like a tut. Why do I tut? Why do I do that? I'm aware that I do it. I'm aware that it's annoying. It's annoying to me. It must be annoying to other people. But why did it? Don't know. Anyway, at the end of the last episode, I was talking about new game that was on Greenlight. It's actually an old game that was on Greenlight, but it's causing a lot of controversy, and we like controversy.
Ooh,
Controversy. So
I
yeah,
like myself about controversy.
basically, can you remember a game called Postal? Back in the day?
Yes.
Got a bit of cult status because it was brutal as fuck.
Uh,
This
I remember. I think Gary Coleman tried to sue the producers of it.
right reason?
Oh, he's in it. He's in the game. You can go fight and kill Gary Coleman.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video where a guy runs up to Gary Coleman and starts urinating on him
Oh,
to the
wow.
point where Gary Coleman gets pissed off and whips out a shotgun and then they proceed to fight to the death.
Oh god, God's fucking truth. Right, okay.
It's so fucking great.
So there's another game on Greenlight which name I forget now because it's like bashing on to 3 a.m. But the it's basically pretty much the same, but it's caused like ridiculous controversy because one, it's like you're a mass murderer. There's no other objective other than you're a mass murderer. You just murder people. The game looks pretty poor.
Oh, hatred? Or...
That's the one.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about that lately.
Yeah, the reason there's been a lot of talk about it lately is it's just been added back onto Greenlight.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ah,
So-
interesting.
I don't know, man. The game doesn't look groundbreaking. Like, the gameplay doesn't seem like it's going to be groundbreaking, and the actual thought behind it isn't necessarily groundbreaking. But I think people give too much lip service to things like this. Says the guy giving it lip service.
I think the big thing about it is it's supposed to be like it's basically what it says, hateful. It is basically hateful. From what I've heard, I've never actually seen the game or any trailers or any crap like that about it.
Right.
This is just from what I understand from hearing other people talk about it. So this is all secondhand knowledge, and it could therefore be utter bollocks. Anyway,
Probably, but that's what we do.
what I heard is basically in the game you just go on a murder spree, and that includes everything from men, women, children to family pets, like animals and dogs and cats. I think that's why people had such a problem with it. People don't have so much a problem with murdering adults, even women, in like horrifically brutal manner. But when you start to bring kids and especially animals into it, people start to rightly lose their shit. And I think that's why there was so much controversy over it, and I think that's why it got removed. The reason that it got added back is there was such a massive outcry about
Censorship and stuff.
censorship and
Yeah.
freedom of right, freedom of speech,
Expression
and
and stuff.
yeah, that
Yeah.
crap that got added. And I have to disagree with that wholeheartedly. Yes, I'm all for freedom of speech and creatorship and all that crap. However, if an overwhelming majority of people decide that something is hateful just for the sake of being hateful and they want it removed, I don't see any problem with that. I don't see how that is violating anybody's freedom of speech or not.
Yeah.
I mean, if Valve and Steam want to remove it, that's their choice as a company.
Yeah, they're not saying this this game shall not be published anywhere. They just say they
it's
don't
just
want it
saying
on their
they
distribution
don't want
platform.
it on Steam, and like people forcing them to do that, it kind of says bad things about both people and Steam in a very roundabout way. And believe me, I love Steam. Steam's fucking fantastic. It's like the only decent platform out there.
I remember back in the day when
we're
like
getting
we
games.
both used to fucking hate Steam.
Yeah. Well. because we didn't understand how great it was at the time.
That's because there was hardly anything on it, and like
Yeah,
we used to
true.
go to the store and buy a store. Fucking Americanization. Go fuck yourself.
The
We
shop.
used to go to the shop and buy like actual discs of video
Yeah.
games and get a physical product.
I don't like the fact that enough people got it into their head that this game had to be on Steam and it was Steam's duty as a platform to like sell this game. It's really sad that Steam felt the need to bow under the pressure and go against its better thought and judgment
But then
just
again,
because
like
the majority of fucking mouth-breathing retards decided that it was against this publisher's freedom of speech or whatever. It's not like the publisher paid Steam to get it on Steam and they backed out of a deal or something,
yeah,
or Steam, or through Steam's action, this game is never going to see the light of day. There's plenty of other platforms. Fuck, you could go get a website called fucking hatred.ninja from fucking GoDaddy, and people could buy it off of that.
yeah, no,
Steam
like you
is
can
not the
self-publish.
only portal for games. It is not. I mean, granted, it's the biggest. It's the most well known, but it's not the end all and be all of publishing. Like for real, people, get a fucking grip of yourselves.
Well, what I've got to say to that, in reply to your well thought out rubbish, um, um, like when you think about it, Steam's never going to take a rep hit for this game. Like, publish it, don't publish it, doesn't matter. They're not going to take a rep hit for it.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's going to stop using Steam for it. But if there's enough people saying, we want to buy this game, Steam's going to make money on that. And at the end of the day, Steam's a business.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I liked it better when I thought Steam had morals. Stupid me.
It's a business,
Stupid
man.
Mark thinks companies have morals
I know,
at
right?
times. On
Companies-
occasion, when it's convenient for them.
Serves you right to fucking anthropomorphise morals.
Yeah, alright.
There's
Foolish me.
one of the first things that I learned in business school is there's a thing called corporate social responsibility. Okay, CSR, and the CSR is something that companies do to increase sales. Okay, it is basically, it comes back to the old adage that nothing in this world is altruistic. Meaning, for those less educated, I say less educated. That sounds so pompous, doesn't it?
It really does.
I don't mean that. I mean, like, for those of you who don't know what I mean, nothing, like, nobody does anything in this world for like the good of someone else completely. Like, that can be from like helping an old granny cross the road to giving a beggar like $1 or £1. Like, you ain't doing that for that granny. You ain't doing that for that beggar. You're doing that because it fucking releases endorphins in your brain saying, "Good job, son. You've been a great person," and that makes you feel better inside. You didn't do that completely just to do that. So companies, like, if you ever see a company doing something like massive for charity, then that ain't altruistic. They ain't doing that for that charity. They're doing that for the publicity. They're doing that to get their name out there. They're doing that because the money they'll gain from doing that is more than they'll spend doing that. It will increase their bottom line. Like, it may seem like a really cynical way to look at things, but this is the shit that we're taught in business school. Like, so take from that what you will.
Horribly dark way to look at humanity, and it's completely accurate.
Yep, because humanity is horribly dark.
We really do suck as a species.
Oh, you're not fucking kidding. I was watching Arumba's stream the other day. Arumba was doing 100,000 sub stream. I was watching his stream the other day, and he was saying something about like, what humanity needs right now is a common goal to fight against. So like if we were fighting against, say, like, Martians, let's go completely fucking retard fiction on it. If we were fighting against Martians, Not aliens, because I do believe that there are some other life out there. I'm talking about Martians, as in people who come from Mars. So say we were fighting Martians, like he was saying that would stop so many wars on Earth.
Because we would all have to unite to present a united front to the enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I think that humans will always fucking fight anyone who they come across that's different to them. I think even if we were united against fighting the Martians, like, we'd still be fighting each other. Like, that ain't gonna stop fucking the Congolese people fighting more Congolese people, like, in order to get, like, some land off of them or whatever the fuck that's going on in Africa that most of us Westerners have no clue about, and I will not even pretend that I know what's going on. Like, it's never going to stop stuff like that. It's never going to stop hate crimes on streets and things like that. Like, people are still going to be assholes because the humans are fucking assholes.
I think he's trying. I think he meant more of like a broader spectrum than like murder in the street. I think what he means is if we were fighting like an external threat from, let's say, Martians, it would be like the superpowers of the world that would come together. So rather than like Russia invading Ukraine or Crimea, that wouldn't happen because we would be so busy diverting all of our forces and all of our cooperative effort into the war effort as a whole, rather than wobbling amongst ourselves. Don't get me wrong, I do agree with what you're saying. There would definitely still be dissidents in like in fucking South America, for example, in South
North
Africa.
Korea.
Yeah, there would definitely still be people fighting like localized wars. Like, I mean, I don't think you would have to do something pretty major to solve South Africa's wars and problems. I don't even know what the fuck's going on down there. It's just a madhouse.
It's just it's just generally.
They're all murdering each other for some fucking reason or another. You would have to like just go in and basically cleanse the entire place until there
Wow.
was nothing but women and children left.
The cleansing of the heresy, right there, folks. You've heard it first from fucking Mark.
Yeah,
What you need to do is you need to go
cleanse
into
South
South Africa
Africa
and fucking cleanse it.
yeah,
Wow.
cleanse the entire male population. Basically,
Wow.
just women and children left.
If I have
Adult
any
male
South African,
population.
if I have any South African subscribers, they are gone. They've just left, man. They're like they clicked that unsubscribe button so hard that they resubscribed 20 fucking times before they finally got to unsubscribe.
Well, it's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean you should take it out on Steve's channel. But
Send just people, leave me alone. Right, let's.
I really think there's no solving that the problems, and yeah, let's just get away from this topic.
Let's move away from Arumba because, like, if we keep talking about Arumba, we'll end up talking about the insurance business. So, fuck.
Not gonna ask any questions about that.
No, you don't want it. Everything is the insurance business. Right. Anyway, what was I? Fucking. I was going to say something. I had a fucking conversation piece right in my head and I can't fucking remember it. Oh, boom, gotcha. Watching Bagel Rush's latest XCOM video because love the guy.
Yeah, it's great.
There was someone in the comments that that went out of their way basically to say, like, okay guys, remember, disable your ad block because it does actually. I'm going to talk about this in the next episode, so I've got a minute and this is a long fucking story.
Wow.
What else can I talk about? What else have I been doing today? I watched Aladdin.
Wanking with the Ron Jeremy mouth.
That's it. It's the mustache, man. It's the mustache that does it for me.
Terrible. I have nightmares about that.
I wouldn't
That
surprise
fucking
me.
mouth coming after me. that is horrific. That is the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
That is what the nightmares is made for. If you have small children out there, you should get that image and then tell them that if they don't behave, that is what's coming for them. You will terrify the living bejesus out of them. They won't understand what the fuck is going on.
Oh, right, got a short piece for you. Jamie Oliver, who's a celebrity chef here in the UK, like I don't know how big he is in the States or anywhere else.
He's fairly large in the States, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, he did do
He's
that
done
thing
stuff
where he
in the
went round
States.
like American schools and stuff and tried to get
Yeah.
weed there. Anyway, right, Jamie Oliver has been under scrutiny lately for giving one of his kids, lacing one of his. I don't know air quotes there, but no fucker can see them because there's no face cam. He laced one of his kids' meals with
Rat
chili
poison? Oh.
as a punishment.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, like to punish his kids, he makes them eat ridiculously hot, like chilies and stuff.
Yeah,
That's genius. What's wrong with that?
I know, right? Like my thinking is like, oh my god, that is terrible. I was like, first off, you stopped people like smacking their kids.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not allowed to hit your children anymore.
Not beating their kids. Like
Yeah,
not
I'm not like punching them in the face. I'm talking
Fucking
like
child
bending them
abuse.
over your knee and scalping their asses
like right. That's illegal here in the UK.
for some fucking stupid reason. Never did me any harm growing up.
It's just fucking same. Right. So and I got walloped so many times.
Yeah.
So like never done me any harm. I turned out fucking pretty decent. I'm gonna say. I mean, I've got a degree, so like it's not bad.
I know we're not mass murderers or anything
Yeah, well, jobs are good in
that
there,
you know
Dad.
of.
Thanks. Right. So yeah, like I think that people should just fucking leave him alone. It's his fucking kids.
Yeah,
Piss off.
yeah, his parenting is up to him.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
it's funny because a lot of the people that are judging him should probably take a long, hard look in the mirror.
Such a nightmare, man. I like. Do you know what else? Right, and I'm going to get onto this in the next episode as well. That really fucking annoys me. It's middle-aged, middle-class white people taking offence for everyone else. Like, really fucking bugs me.
I know what you mean.
And I've got to get onto
so
that.
great.
I'll go get onto that in the next episode. So as always, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo. You've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.